Welcome back, family, to NorthsideLDN Caramba. And today we've got Arsenal 1, Ipswich 0. I gotta be honest, man. What a boring game. What an absolute boring game. Texas sincero, man. Texas sincero. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in, everyone in the chat, everyone watching, streaming right now. But I gotta say, listen, we take the win. We do take the win, but I'm sorry. Jogo de merda. As you can see, I'm over here in Cali, Colombia. Hijo de puta, we're here, caramba. Estamos aquí, familia. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. But honestly, today, my days, man. How boring was it against an Ipswich team that we're expecting to get relegated? And this is the pucaria that these maricas da merda can do. This is the best that they can do. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. I'm sorry, today was boring, man. I don't care what no one wants to tell me. I don't care about nobody telling me, oh, but no side this, but that. Nah, no care about new my merda. Today's performance, boring. Yes, we got the goal, all good. You know what I'm saying? Kai Havertz for the tap in. Trossard, which I didn't think was that bad today, did okay with the cross. Do you know what I mean? A couple of good passes today from Trossard, but all in all, uma pucaria, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just lackluster. Odegaard, how many times? Just take on your man. How many times taken way too many touches? Esse filho da puta demora tanto tempo para fazer coisas básicas. Pass the ball, bro. You can see the space. We had Timber, the one driving forward instead of Odegaard, bro, showing him how it's done, getting the shot off. Come on. You got to do better. And people were crying about Odegaard being injured earlier on in the season. This filho da puta takes how long to make simple decisions? Go forward. You're supposed to be the creative spark. This guy today is frustrating. And this is why I tell people, this filho da puta is not a world-class midfielder. He leaves way too much to be desired. Too many times you ask him to do the basic stuff, he doesn't do it. He just takes too long, man. I don't care what no one tells me, it just takes too long. Do you know what I mean? Pass the ball. It's supposed to be pass and go. Our movement at times, frustrating. Yes, we got the win. We're supposed to be beating Ipswich. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be playing at our best football to beat Ipswich, but at the same time, these kind of performance will catch up to you. Martinelli today, uma merda against what? Martinelli, you're up against Ipswich. Ipswich, man. If você não sabe fazer coisa básica, you still can't cross the ball. You still can't pass the ball. You can't score. What can you actually do? What can you do? Puta que pariu. I'm telling you, bro, this guy is rubbish, bro. Absolutely. This guy in Brazilian, every time I see Martinelli running, it's like he's off balance. He's like one of them kids when they start riding a bicycle. You know when they're riding a bicycle with stabilizers? Every time I see Martinelli running, it's like that filho da puta is riding his bike with stabilizers. Puta que pariu. But it's gonna be professional, pa. Rubbish, man. Rubbish. Has Martinelli shown you anything today about his game that he's taking it serious, or that he's developed anything or worked on anything when it comes to his game? Rubbish. Trossard, as much as he hasn't been that great this season, today good cross. There was a couple of good passes. Trossard also did that through ball into Jesus that was offside. That was actually a really good pass from Trossard. You know what I'm saying? Really good pass from Trossard. Jesus unlucky offside, but he ran a bit too fast. Obviously, got caught offside. But that was actually quite a decent goal from Jesus, but doesn't count. You're offside. Put it straight through the goalkeeper's legs. But all in all, frustrating. Kai Havertz, when you bring him into the midfield, the problem is, bringing Kai Havertz into the midfield, this is what you get. This is what you get. He ain't going to help link up play. How many times Declan Rice is trying to transition with the ball, and Kai Havertz is he's next to Jesus. You have to drop him deeper to receive the ball. But he's not a midfielder. So this is coisas básicas that we already know about this guy. Mas eu tô aqui a gastar a minha saliva a repetir a mesma porcaria porque nada muda. Today was a rubbish performance. Yes, you take the 3 points and you move. I don't care. Because ultimately, we're not working on what we need to. If we don't go in January, and which we won't, we don't go and address what we need. We ain't winning nothing. You think we're going to win a major honor like this? A jogar essa merda assim? You think we're going to win? Okay, vamos ganhar o champion? Vamos ganhar o Premier? Não vamos ganhar o Premier. Não vamos ganhar o champion. Não vamos ganhar nenhuma porcaria nenhuma. Because you can't play like this and think they're going to keep getting results. Timber was decent today. Gabriel Saliba was good. Gabriel had an opportunity where he could have scored. I don't know how he didn't score from a corner. Do you know what I mean? Heads it to the near post. He heads it wide. I don't say que essa passada aí, que essa merda, but he doesn't score it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Rice, probably our best player up there. Do you know what I'm saying? One of our best players. The centre-backs didn't have much to do. You know what I mean? Lewis Skelly was decent. You know, he didn't. I don't remember him doing anything stupid. Timber, He was all right as well, trying to drive forward, trying to create stuff. But we're so static. The thing is, we don't play fast football and we don't move. We don't create options for the player that's on the ball. This is why Declan Rice is hovering on the ball for so long, because there's no movement. Odegaard hopping up. I don't know. This guy just keeps turning around. I don't know what you're turning around about. Do you know what I'm saying? Just go forward. Like, you can already see the goal is there. Why are you going this way, that way? Well, I don't know what this guy is doing, bro. Do you know what I mean? The most frustrating number 10. I don't care what none of these Filhos da Puta got to say. The performance today wasn't great, but I know the majority of this fan base, these stupidos da merda are going to say, oh, but look at the score we won. Just be happy. Shut up. Shut up. All this just be happy talk is why we're 5 years in the process, yeah? And it doesn't look like we're going to win a major honor, because the whole journey you guys have just been saying, oh, just be happy, just be happy. Well, just be happy. Well, look at the state of the bench. Look at the state of the team. Look at who's actually capitalized on Man City and Man City falling off this season. Because it hasn't been us, but don't complain. Just be happy. No, I'm not hearing it. Honestly, I'm not hearing it. Big up to everyone that's locked in. You know what I mean? Let's get into some of the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing in hot Cali. You know what I'm saying? All the top gooners, Filhos da Puta. But saying they ain't pasaporte, Filhos da Puta. You ain't even got a passport. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me in the mud. I'm in the mud, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, and I'm loving it. You know, I'm saying, big up to everyone locked in. Big up Northside. This is going to be a long 2 months or so without Saka. Yeah, it's going to be long, bro. Big up to Macy as well. This is an absolute dead game, bro. Dead game. Yes, we got the 3 points. Yes, you can be happy about the 3 points. Just because you're happy about the 3 points doesn't mean you have to ignore things about this team that isn't correct. Kai Havertz in the midfield is a detriment. Yeah, you'll say he got a little tap in. If he doesn't get the goal, what does he offer in this game? Yes, you got the goal. We've already seen this guy is inconsistent with his goal scoring. So you want to add him to the midfield, more times than not, he ain't goal scoring. He ain't scoring goals. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because of Kai Havertz that we beat Crystal Palace twice. Kai Havertz wasn't scoring against Newcastle. Kai Havertz didn't get us the winner against Bournemouth or Brighton or Inter Milan. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real right now. Do you know what I'm saying? As much as man are going to be saying, oh, yeah, but he got the goal today. You don't score every goal. If he scored every game like Aubameyang, near enough scored every game and was getting you 20-odd goals, then I can say, all right, cool. Maybe I can say, it doesn't matter about what he did. You know what I mean? But clearly, this guy doesn't do that. So you have to bring more to your game if you're not scoring every goal. And what does this guy do? In the midfield, wasn't good enough. Let's just keep it real. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up Northside from Melbourne, Australia. Our performance was crap. Yeah, man. I will be putting up the link in a bit. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up AJ. Big up to everyone, man. It's hot out here in Colombia. Filhos da Puta. No estoy ahí a aguantar ese frío, ese sufrimiento, esa porcaria of a flipping weather in flipping London. Todo aquí. You know what I mean? My black African heritage is just shining through right now. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the heat that I like. Not the cold, dusty, crusty, crummy England, bro. The weather's so dusty, man. Boring Arsenal. If Ipswich had any talent, you drop points. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Arsenal should have won 3-4-0. Gabriel Havertz missed. Yeah, bro. Havertz with an absolute stinker of a miss. Gabriel should have scored. Even within that, just the way we were playing, bro. Rubbish, bro. Absolute rubbish. Big up, man. Oh, this cat now got big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Odegaard is a dusty footballer. Bro, he's too hot and cold. That's the problem with him. This is the problem. And this is why I told this fan base, bro, this is why I don't put him on a pedestal. I don't call this guy no world-class nothing, bro. This guy is too hot and cold. This is the problem with him. Do you know what I mean? Some games, he's unplayable. Other games, this is what you get. And these kind of games come around way too often in the season, which is part of a reason why we don't get over the line and win something, bro. Big up to you, Northside, in the panel. That was an awful performance. Big up, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, Colombia, man. You know what I mean? Cali, Colombia. Estamos aquí. You know what I'm saying? Estamos aquí, family. Don't worry about Northside, man. I'm Mr. Worldwide, man. Don't worry about that. Don't watch me in it. Don't watch what I'm on, innit? You get me? Vinna is a fool for giving Garlic the CEO job. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. F this fan base, F this manager, F these effing performances. I'm on vibes now. Bro, we ain't going to win nothing with Odegaard, bro. Odegaard's still lightweight, weak on the field. Yeah, the amount of times he was on the floor screaming and, bro, it's just rubbish, man. Even my desgracia, bro. That guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Like, he's too lightweight, bro. Big up to No This Is Jester. Big up, bro. I love watching you yell about stuff. Big up, bro. Big up, familia. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it is what it is, bro. Played a weak Ipswich side as well. Very boring to watch. No creativity. Rubbish. You know what I mean? Not all Brazilian ballers, not all Brazilians are footballers though. Yeah, bro. Well, but then we shouldn't have bought this one because he definitely is one of them, bro. North, looks like you're in a South American prison. Love though. Nah, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Man's out here. You're North. You're on vacay. But yeah, man, that's out here, man. I'm here with the familia, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm here in Cali, Colombia right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Going to a concert later on. Do you know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is, man. We're out here, bro. Like, it's not prison settings, bro. Come on, bro. Man's disrespecting the yard in that. Yeah, bro, it was rubbish. I'm telling you. They're going to think you're Quadrado's cousin. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? That's in Colombia. Vacation side now. Vacation side. Let me put the link up for anyone that does want to jump on, have their say. Because this game was absolutely dead, bro. Absolutely dead. Yes, we got the 3 points. Yeah. But it is where it is, bro. Is this the type of football that's going to get us over the line? No. Play like this in the Champions League. We'll see what's going on, innit? We'll see what we do then, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? The link is now out. Big up to everyone locked in. I forgot to say congratulations on reaching 15K. Come on, familia. Listen, the goal is to get 20, bro. The fact I've had to come out to Colombia is like, I'm going to try my hardest to not make it slow me down, bro, because I just on this graph thing, you know what I mean? But listen, yeah, that's a discussion for another time where we're going to get into exactly why I'm here in Colombia. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Let me move this here. Hold on a sec. Put that there. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Let me pin let me pin that now. Hold on, pin message. There you go. Big up, man. Yo, man, there, what are you saying?
Yeah, can see me?
That was nasty, man. That was nasty.
Yeah.
What are you lot saying?
Nasty.
That was dry, man. Pure dryness, man.
I can see
That was so boring. I'll be real. Arsenal had the cure to insomnia, bro. I swear down. Y'all struggle sleeping, watch our Arsenal game, bro. You'll be good, bro. 15 minutes, you're out, bro. You know, like that.
Facts, man. I swear down, man. Slow bodies have better culture than watching this team. It's nasty.
Bro, so
It's
it reminds me
crazy.
of like Wenger
There's
days,
not even
bro.
much to talk about in the game, bro. Like real talk. Like we just made hard work of a game we should be winning comfortably. That's just
Like,
what it is.
Like, can you name one player that was like really good today? Like, not even really good, but just like you can see he stood out today.
Trossard, maybe. But that's about it. Skelly was good. Timber, decent.
Yeah, maybe scared.
Rest,
For me, I would say Timber.
Well, I
I would
mean,
say
even
Timber,
though he was a bit quiet, I still think Timber played superbly well. So
Yeah, Timber, I'd say.
I thought the fullbacks were having a good game, you know. Lewis Skelly, I thought Lewis
this-
Skelly really imposed himself today, man. Like, looked like a big boy playing against men, you know what I'm saying? Timber as well. It was basically the fullbacks like that were showing out. The rest was just dead to me, you know. Like Havertz, like he's like the goal from Havertz is kind of weird. He looked like he didn't actually was gonna miss it, if we're being honest. Like he looked like he was gonna miss it. Nobody made it. So
Bro, he did miss
was
it in the
good,
second
man.
half, though. He had the exact same opportunity second half. He missed it.
Bro, that's what I mean with it. He's such a weird. He reminds me a lot of JaVale McGee. He's such an airhead, man. That guy is like, no, that guy's an airhead, man. No, I swear he's such a weird player.
Bro.
No,
That's just
that guy's
disrespecting
so
JaVale,
weird.
bro. Don't disrespect McGee like that, bro.
No, this guy said
No, at least JaVale, man. Yeah, but at least but
And McGee had the
that-
ring,
that-
bro. Respect him.
Yeah, exactly. He reminds me a lot of that, you know. He has some good moments, but too much weird moments, man. Havertz is a weird player, but the one guy that really stood out to me in a bad way was Odegaard.
Oh my god, that guy dropped the absolute
Invisible,
stink.
bro. Absolutely invisible.
You know what
Joe
it is with
Spinside.
Odegaard? You know what it is with Odegaard, right? And I figured this out a little bit, like when I was also talking about Frenkie de Jong and stuff. Odegaard, when he got all the hype right at 15 and 16, I think it was too much too soon for him because he went to Real Madrid, which is not known for developing young talents. If he went to, like, let's say a La Masia or an Ajax
Dortmund.
or a Dortmund, he probably would have like understood the fundamentals of the game a little bit more than in Real Madrid. So now that he somewhat grown, but he's not really grown to his full potential of what his ability is, right? So it's kind of like he doesn't know how to do stuff. He doesn't have the know-how. So now you got games where he's like, he doesn't know when to give the right pass or the right, like, doing too many touches.
Yeah, the system making
ghosting.
very off. Division.
Yes,
System,
yes.
bro. It's
And
very
I
good.
feel like
Why
that's the
not
problem with
bring
Odegaard.
Ethan? Why not bring Ethan on a lot earlier then? Because that's a guy that's direct. You don't need to coach it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He brings him on that extra time. Like the disrespect on this Ethan guy, bro. It's actually crazy, bro. Like the one activity the kid brings you is the one thing Odegaard's not bringing you. Why? He's bringing on flipping Moreno before he's making a sub to bring on Ethan. This is why this manager ultimately, will cost us in every competition. Because it's not just about personnel, it's about the decision making. The obvious decision was there. Our only attacker on the bench was Ethan. Why would you not play Ethan? Because of favoritism. That's the only thing. Because it's not about ability. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Arteta's a clown.
It made no sense at all, man.
It made no sense, man.
Yeah, bro. Free Ethan, bro. Justice for my guy Ethan. To be honest, not even as Arsenal. Every time I watch this guy, I'm like, yo, why does Odegaard still play? This whole season, I'm like, why does Odegaard still play? I understand Saka being star boy, you know? I see him play. He's carrying you guys on your back creatively. But when it comes to Odegaard, what does this guy do? I still watch it to this day. As a rival fan, I'm like, yo, what is he like? Does he dribble? Like any through balls? You know, does he shoot? Like, I'm so confused as to like why you guys even. And we're acting like he's untouchable, like he's a pin starter, like he should be starting every week, and he's not doing anything. Justice for my guy, man, on the bench. Justice for my guy and Warrior on the bench, man. Justice for Ethan. Real talk.
It's because he does the
guy
lifts up the crowd.
Brentford on the thing, man. Not looking good.
Man, time man,
Brentford on the
fingers through, bro. It's like, I got all the brother, bro. I'll be real.
No, I remember. I forgot you guys are Rainbow FC, bro. Anytime someone's pretty, they trick you, bro. They trick you. They trick you with their looks.
No.
No ball control. No nothing.
Man saying Red FC.
Buffalo.
It's true what he's saying, because we don't be scouting off of talent. We scout. We might as well just get the scouts off Love Island, because they scout off of looks. That's how we buy players. Or maybe girls. What do you think? 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you can grow. You know what I mean? Maybe get a stubble or something. But it's definitely not off talent, bro. Because Miko Moreno came in as well. He had some dusty shot. Every time I see this guy, all his shots go straight to the goalkeeper. Why are we asking a DM to get us the second goal? Why are we asking a DM to get us the second goal?
Your boy North, if you got an extra slot, Yasser's trying to get in, bro.
Hold on. Yasser's trying to get. Hold on. Sorry, Yasser, bro. Yeah. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm working off of one. I'm used to working off of like 3 monitors, innit? I only got one.
By the way, he was just with me in a watcher game.
Northside's in the favela, bro.
That's why I had to get him in.
I actually am. Wait, I can't lie, yeah. I actually am, bro. Wait, hold on. I can't explain. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You know what he's saying from North side to cartel side. I hear it. The game is the game.
It's like what Lil Dirk said. In the trenches where I feel safest, bro.
Not north side though, not north side, because he keeps looking behind him and that, like someone.
By the way, he explained to me the story on my stream, bro. It was fucking hilarious.
But you know,
you might not understand. Maybe it's like this in the Middle East. Yeah, I know certain parts of Africa is like this as well. Yeah, bro, the door is gated, so there's a door, but it's gated. Like it's like I'm in a cell, yeah. And then the window there as well, yeah. That's gated. No top gooners can penetrate the yard, bro. No top gooners, bro. And there's cameras everywhere, bro. There's like 15 cameras, bro. And there's a couple.
Oh yeah, by the way, the camera bit's coming here. The camera bit's coming.
Nah, top gooners can't talk about penetrating, bro. Them man are getting penetrated, bro.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie. There's some Escobar settings, bro.
Hey yo.
But you know what it is though. But you know in that stream you done though, no, because you ran to the window, innit? I don't know why you did, because you watched in the Saeed bit. Bro, I thought you were hearing gunshots or something. Bro, man just ran to the window. Bro. I was like, yo, what's going on here?
Flipping on, bro. Flipping on, man. Red balls are. Right, this is how people handle red down there, man. It's nasty.
To be honest,
that man have got more shots on target than Arsenal.
Alright, man said your scan rate.
No, bro. Your players may as well be hearing the gunshots, to be honest.
You man taking the piss. But yeah, man, I've had to unplug the other camera as well, because I'm using my laptop camera now. I just had to edit it because I was looking like that. Looked like, you know, the old Nokia phone. You remember when you tried to record it?
The lights behind you, know. No, it's because the lights behind you.
But I think my other camera keeps locking me off, bro. Like every stream, locking me off. So this time, I just had to just see how it goes.
Sometimes it's the slot you're using.
Can't lie, man.
You have to be the right one, otherwise it doesn't get enough power. But do you have one of them Razer Kios, whatever it's called? The
Bro, I don't know. This is a gaming laptop. It's a low Lenovo Legion.
Oh, Lenovo.
I'm talking about the
Lenovo.
webcam. I'm talking about the webcam.
What about it?
Yeah. You can get a
What
webcam.
type is
You know those webcams you use in like meetings.
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you which one it is.
Like for example, I'm using a Logi webcam right now.
Yeah,
I'm using a Kio or something, bro. I don't know, blood. Bro, you know my webcam looks like a camera lens, blood. You know,
Yours 4K. Yours 4K.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
It's a Razer
that's the one I have.
Pro.
That's the one I have.
It's a Razer Kia Pro.
That's the one I have, blood. That works perfectly fine, blood.
No, but now it's not working perfectly fine. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know, man. This one, I don't know, man.
It's probably just can't handle the heat, blood. You know what I mean? It's used to London weather, blood.
Hey, listen, maybe we need to move on. Everyone needs to go to OBS then, like Yasser did. Like Yasser read the room.
I'm chilling, blood, in OBS, fam.
You read the room early.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
Man
talking
needs
about the
that
game, I joined Zay midway because I saw that he was bored and I was bored watching the game on TV. So I thought, yo, we might as well just, you know what I mean, have banter, blood, instead of watching the game. We couldn't watch the game, fam. We just saw, all I remember is the Havertz, the Declan Rice shot and Havertz, bro. Fluffing his lines, innit? That's all I remember, bro. Other than that, I seen Liam Delap, like, right, because I seen the Spanish Pickford pass it to Liam Delap or someone. Was it the first half, like, at half time?
No.
Other than that, right?
Talk about David Raya when you got Rob Sanchez in goal, man.
No, listen. I have an uncle in goal, and we know that already. Like, I'm not gonna comment the fan mind. I can cook yours because I cook my goalkeeper as well, and it is what it is, fam.
Yeah, bro. Let's not talk about Chelsea's goalkeeper, man. That genuine goal, bro.
Listen, right? Sanchez looks like he's like San Devante, blood.
Nah, Raya's way better than Sanchez, bro. Raya's way better.
Well, Sanchez looks like Zay went. Robert Sanchez looks like Zay went to the gym. It's nasty out here, man. The streets are treacherous.
Bro, hell do you want with me? At least I'm doing my job. Are you doing your job? Are you doing?
I'm surprised you can even see me. I'm not having that, man.
At least I'm doing something with my life. All you do is you chat shit from the fucking phone, killer, bro. Every channel.
If anyone has a problem, I know I can take a shot. It's all good, man. Let them know, bro.
Sanchez is like Armenia for Arsenal back in the day, bro. I swear down.
That is a good comparison, man. Armenia was a terrorist.
Armenia was Jesus Christ.
Basura. Oh my lord.
He said basura.
We've had a couple of bad ones, but that's the thing. Like, not only was it boring for the rivals, imagine that being a fan watching that, bro. It's just boring, bro. I was checking my phone. I was looking at my phone. I started playing Clash of Clans a little bit. I was like, oh, is the game still on? Like, I don't even know this is boring.
Bro, I was doing
I didn't even open Clash of Clans in like 5 years. Yeah, I mean, my whole village was raided, but it was more entertaining because this game was rubbish, bro.
Bro, even
this game was so bad. I had Football Manager on the side. I had Football Manager on the side.
My Burger King. I was
you had Football Manager on the side. I had
Football Manager on the side. I was like, this isn't enough.
Bro, I was doing Roberto SBC, bro. That's what I was doing.
I was playing Call of Duty and I still got smoked, so it was nasty, man. It was 0 for 2.
Bro,
that's a lose-lose situation for you.
But listen, aside from
very much.
Ipswich, them man are a disgrace, bro. Them man didn't even give it a go to the last like 5 minutes, bro.
If they were half decent, they were scored. If they
I just don't know why these clubs get promoted to the Premier League and they don't even give 100% as to why they're here in the first place. And that's why Ipswich, for some reason, they are promoted, but why can't they they give 100% as to why they really want to be in the Premier League?
The same way it's the same way Arsenal doesn't give 100% when they face City.
I know, Yasser, you're spot on. Both clubs are both Arsenal and Ipswich are the same because none of them want to give 100%. They're just here for the vibes, man.
Can we all agree by the way?
Point at least. Arsenal went for a point at least. Ipswich, them man were calm with losing, bro. That man didn't really care like that to get a draw.
But did you see that Jesus was back to the level of Jesus we said he would be back to?
In effect,
every Christmas.
Upside.
I want them to sign him up to a new contract because they'll change their tune because he scored against Palace twice. Yeah, but this is the Jesus that we know. This is why I never got excited with this guy. I'm like, purple patch. Yeah, this happens with most players in the Premier League. Yeah, the lower teams have players like that as well. They'll go on a little run. They'll score a couple goals. Yeah, it's not like, just the top 6 teams are the ones that got goal scorers. Yeah, the players that you rate are the players that do it consistently. Exactly. Those are the players that you rate. Every player is going to have a game or 2 games or 3 games or a bunch of games. But can you do it consistently? Can you do it when your team needs you? Can you do it when the chips are down? Because today, he wasn't the reason why we got over the line. I barely saw anything from him. All I saw from Jesus today was the offside goal. Trossard today with a little cross, but I don't think he's fully happy. He's just not interested. Trossard to me is not totally an ability thing. I just think he's not happy. And I think it's quite visible that he's not happy. Martinelli, you're up against Ipswich. If there was ever a time for you to gain a little bit of momentum, show something.
But no, I've been hearing all week
today because I'm not.
Bro, I've been hearing all week on the right side. He'll be able to cook because of that little 20-minute cameo he had against Crystal Palace, bro.
If Martinelli was a chef,
he could do it.
If Martinelli was a chef, he's giving everyone here food poisoning. Let's get out of it.
He did better than I thought, bro. He did better than I thought.
Yeah, he did. Look, can I just say this quickly? Can I just say this quickly, guys? Big up to everybody who's here. Big up to the panel. Big up to you, Northside. I hope you're having a good time in Colombia. I know you. I hope you are, bro. Listen, man, you need a vacation from this, man. After that absolute entertaining, thrilling game that we just saw a few minutes ago. Look, can I just tell you guys this? Even though everybody's sitting here shitting on the game, I actually enjoyed the game. I'll tell you why. The game was shit. Don't get it twisted. The game was shit. I'm not worried about the game. I enjoyed that game because you know why? Because it's very rare for me during my watch-alongs, I actually sit down and I'm so bored from a game that I actually have to start thinking of stories. Footballing stories just to entertain myself, right? Today, Luca, you were on my chat. You know, bro. How long did I spend more time telling footballing stories than actually telling you what is happening in the game? And that wasn't even me just trying to talk about my footballing knowledge. The game is so dead. I just had to say something just to entertain myself, right? I talked about everything, Northside. I talked about my opinions on my personal opinions and stuff. I talked about my early life as a football fan. I talked about everything because I'm just like, bro, I just need to be entertained. You understand what I'm saying, right? This game today went 94 minutes was gone, and I'm not joking when I tell you all this, and I'm being dead serious. I left that game trying to basically accumulate the amount of opportunities I actually saw today. Like I was sitting there, I was like, wait a minute, how many opportunities? Bro, even the goal you guys scored was even a flipping fluky goal, bro. Like just one touch into the box and then empty net, and then literally this easiest goal any player can score. And then literally after that, nothing. I literally said, I was like, bro, this team without Saka is so bad going forward. Like you guys had all the ball possession. You were having all of the opportunities. You were sitting there passing the ball here, there. You want it back.
But
you want the ball. Do you want that ball?
Hey,
you want the ball? Hold on. Let me just 1 sec, quickly. But I'll say this: that whole thing, that whole style of play, I just sat there and I was like, I'm not even an Arsenal fan. There are Arsenal fans that actually have to deal with this shit every week. No wonder guys like Northside and Liga are sitting there losing them. Because, dude, I cannot imagine every day me sitting down having to watch this. And I watch a lot of Arsenal games, but bro, this was my first. Northside, this is my. I talk about a lot about your club, but this is actually the first time on my channel I actually decided to do an Arsenal watch along, and I was like, bro, 1-0 to Ipswich.
Should have stick with Barcelona content.
Now you guys see why I don't do. Why do you guys see now why I don't do a lot of Premier League watch alongs on my channel? Bro, Real Betis versus Las Palmas is more entertaining than what I just saw today. I'm not even kidding. No. I'm not exaggerating. I am not, bro.
Please, I implore you guys, go watch a delegation match in La Liga. See how much thrilling those games are. Why do you think Ligana every time he's here is showing you guys La Liga games? Because, bro, you can watch a game that is mid-table games being more thrilling than watching games like this. It's not even a joke.
The best thing you can do for Arsenal fans that are suffering right now is just switch off mentally, man. It's not worth damaging your mental health over this. That's why I don't care that my team are rubbish. That's why I don't care whether we win anything or not. Because at this point, I know they're not going to do anything to bet themselves. So why should I invest? What's the point?
We won't do anything.
That's wrong, bro.
That's when you're on the worst period as a fan, where you're like, this is like just completely disinterested to the point where you're not even losing it anymore. It's just like, whatever. Like, that's when you just like, just don't even care anymore. But Rashid,
I've been that for 4 years.
Hey, brother, listen. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm saying that even if Saka played, it'll be the same score. It'll be the same score line. 1-0. It's all right. 2-1. Something like that, bro. Listen, the thing is that going forward, we defensively we're doing well. Going forward, I feel like the whole Martinelli, Trossard, Martinelli on the right, I think he did well compared to what I would think he would do. You know, I thought that Martinelli was going to choke, to be honest, but like he did well compared to what I thought he was going to. He for me, it was like, why do we not have a right wing? That's how I think. But unfortunately, we don't, so we have to play Havertz there. Martinelli there. That's what you get. Havertz in the midfield, he got a goal. You know, that was a great cross by Trossard. But how did we get that? It was just a whipped in ball. He just got the ball. You know, drove with it, and assisted the goal. The thing is that it's the same system every game. You know what I'm saying? It's the same system every game. So don't be surprised. You know, you're going to beat certain teams, and certain teams you're going to struggle. If they were going forward, they were better. If they were better going forward, I think that they would have equalized. But you know, because they're not, they couldn't. You know, going forward, they struggled against us. I think that possession without goals is useless. But I don't know about other people, but I think it's useless, bro. We did well, maybe. Do you know what I actually liked without Saka? I think maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but like I think that we attacked from both sides because Saka's not there. I think we tried on the right Martinelli and we tried on the left Trossard. That's what I think, people. But I don't know about everybody else. But I think without Saka, we tried from both sides. I think that's the only plus that we got from the game. But apart from that, really, did we learn anything? Not really, bro. Gabriel Jesus had 2 games, and then this game ghosted, you know, bare offsides, not good enough. Havertz in the midfield. I don't know. We played Rice in the number 6. I think that that's Rice's position. That's why he did well. Odegaard struggles against a mid block and a low block. We already know that already. You know, if I was a coach, I would have subbed him the first 15 minutes. As soon as I see a mid-lock low block, you're out. Apart from that, the defense looked very well. Kelly, I think he would, if he took that chance, you know, obviously because he's young, I know that he would be, you know, he would be scared to take that chance because obviously he's 17 or 18 years old, so it makes sense. But going forward, he was doing very well. You know, the inverted role, I think it suits him. Apart from that, really, what did we create? You know, as usual. You know, nothing really changed, bro. It's just that we won the game. That's all it is. Nothing really changed. You know, that's my opinion, of course. And I just think the whole thing. I only think that the only good thing that we got out of this game is that without Saka, we're trying from both. We're trying right and left, you know, without Saka. But I don't know, obviously. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know about
I agree with you. The problem is that would be great. I do agree with you. But the problem is that we just don't have the quality. Like the reliance on Saka is because the team within themselves know who's the gunman of this team. That's why they do that. Without that, yeah, you know, Trossard got more of the ball. Martinelli had a couple of opportunities, but you know,
do you know what the weird thing is, North? The weird thing is, is that this U-shaped football, you need a killer. Usually teams that play U-shaped football the same way we're playing it have a killer. I don't know why this manager doesn't want one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of football he plays, we need a killer with that, considering the kind of football he plays.
I'll tell you why he won't get one.
This is why he doesn't want one. Because now that we've got loads of injuries, he thinks in his head, that's the problem solver. Get versatile players, and then if we have injuries, I can move everyone around, including the striker. But really and truly, if you just go and if you've got two quality players in each position, you should be okay in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to go and do all of that. You don't need versatile players. Like, he's trying to do the versatile thing to work with a smaller group of players. He doesn't trust his bench. So he wants his starters to be able to move around and still fit them in. This is why Havertz is in the midfield. So he can still fit him in. Because he's like, oh, we can play in the midfield. When we all can see he can't play in the midfield. Like, there was nothing what he did in open play away from the goal that made us better today. Nothing. He wasn't linking up play well. He wasn't scoring a bag of goals. Like, he had a little tap in that was given to him from Trossard. Other than that, what did he actually do? He was actually to the detriment of Declan Rice. Declan Rice is trying to look for somebody to pass the ball to. Odegaard's the one that has to drop in deeper to receive the ball when he should be near Jesus on ready for the counter attack. But he has to drop in deeper because Havertz won't do that. Because Havertz wants to be occupying where Jesus is at. It's all backwards, bro. It doesn't make sense to me, like the way this manager is trying to balance the team. This was a great opportunity today to play Odegaard and Ethan today. And if we play both of them, I think we win this game at least 2-3-0. And it's a more entertaining game. But we don't.
It's more entertaining, at least.
Did Ethan come on today?
No, he didn't.
My concern is
this manager simply does not have any faith in Ethan. And I feel sorry for the kid because in the end, if I'm Ethan, I'm thinking to myself, if this manager does not want me here, then it's best if I just go and play for a football club.
That go and join.
How long has he got on this
That's why
contract?
Hutchinson left. That's why
Because I
Hutchinson
swear we
left.
were trying to talk to Ethan about a new contract. How long
I
has he
think
got
like
on this
3
contract?
years to sign. Like, because I'm pretty sure he just signed a new contract. Like this
You know
time
what?
last year, something like that. I think it was around that.
You know what concerns me, guys? We
He
got
signed
Brentford
in
away on New Year's.
March 2024. I don't know how many years it is, but let me check.
It was
He
either
gets-
this
We
year
got
or
Brent-
contract.
He gets
Guys,
60K a week.
We play like this away at Brentford on New Year's, we are getting slapped because they are the last team I want to go to away right now. Them and Liverpool, I'm not trying to see.
On New Year's Day.
You know what it is, guys? I'm not gonna lie.
2030.
Yeah, guys, just 1 second. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. When I was watching that game, I was talking to my chat more about like the Saudi Pro League than I was talking about.
No, sir.
Hey, man.
Bro,
You're an A1 promoter.
I called Omar on halftime telling him, that, bro.
He was calling me. We're literally having chat to each other just to entertain each
and then
other.
I had Yasser pull up in the end of the watch,
Bro,
bro.
before I joined Zir, I checked the Omar and he was talking about Pogba and GA. I looked at his stream and then I just went to Zir's stream and joined him, yeah, because he was like, he sent me the
I tell
link.
you what sums up Arsenal. I tell you what sums up Arsenal. You know how you all are big up Trossard? I don't even think Trossard played that good, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was amazing.
It was okay.
Bro, I genuinely think
No, but he was
Trossard
better than in previous games.
Did, but
It was better than in previous games. Previous games, he's been. I can't tell you one good thing he did. Nobody was. I don't
I
think anyone was
understand,
incredible.
but Northside, that's the bar you've fallen down because of how bad you've been. But like, my thing is with Trossard, the beginning of the game, there was an opportunity he had in which the goal was completely open. I saw him pass back. I'm like, yeah, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball.
Nah, I know
He decided to pass. He had the opportunity to shoot. Hold on.
I feel sorry for him.
I know. That's it, man. That's nuts. I know exactly what you
Bro,
mean.
I'm sorry, Yaki. This is what I'm watching with Arsenal, bro. They're all a bunch of cowards, bro. That's why. At the
And
end
you
of
know
the
what?
day,
What made it even worse, my friends? Alan Shearer giving Kai Havertz man of the match. I watched.
Yeah, Habibi, the game
Listen,
just
look,
man
look.
of the match.
Mercy. Let me say this to you, right? There's a reason. There is a reason why me, I've never rated any English pundits in my lifetime. English pundits are the biggest wafflers. And swear to God, bro, People like Northside and League gonna have more credibility than many of these pundits, bro. Oh no,
I like Roy Keane. I can't lie. I do like Roy Keane.
No. Roy Keane is. No, but this is the thing. Let me tell you something. No. Roy Keane is the one. Roy Keane is the only one.
Well, he's Irish, so that don't count.
But that's the thing, exactly. So that's why I don't even count him. That's why I said English pundits, right? English pundits, England-born pundits, right? They're all the same. Jamie Carragher's, the Martin Keown's, like the flipping. Like I love Ian Wright, but sometimes, even he waffles sometimes. I'm gonna be very honest, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Ian Wright's like an Arsenal fan.
I love Ian Wright, but he sometimes, bro, he be waffling, bro. With all due respect, right? What's his name? Roy Keane is one of the. And this is why a lot of people don't like Roy, because Roy Keane doesn't care, bro. Roy Keane says whatever he wants. He speaks his mind. He says how he wants to say it. And if you don't like it, bro, you don't have to like it. He speaks his opinion. You understand what I'm saying, right? And I don't always agree with every opinion that he has, because sometimes some of his opinions are too outlandish for me. You understand what I'm saying? But he's actually one of the few where I'm like, cool, I can actually listen to you. Some of these people is like, bro, are you watching the same game I am? Because I know, because you're just sitting here just like, bro, I know that you're watching the same game I am. What are you seeing that I'm not? Like, what are you seeing that I'm not? Like, giving a man of the match for what? Oh, what? Because he ran around? Bro, this guy in the second half, I'm sorry, there was a point in the second half. Did you guys remember the opportunity he had where he basically, was it Odegaard who passed in the ball?
Yeah.
And dude, he was in 2 minds and then the goalkeeper went to take the ball off his foot.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude.
No, listen, you missed out on the worst English pundit of them all, man. That man, Cunha, Pinocchio, Gary Neville. He's, bro.
I already know about him.
Bro, after what you said about the World Cup and then what you did afterwards, bro, I never took him serious.
I'm not gonna lie, my dad has a different type of rivalry.
What about Ray Parler? He's another waffler too.
Oh yeah, him.
Man, he's for the nursing home, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to English pundits. You know who I listen to? I would rather listen to flipping beIN Sports pundits. Van der Vaart and all of those. Bro, those guys actually say it as it is. Do you actually go listen to those guys actually give you analysis, bro? Like, dude, those guys actually
doesn't hold back. I hear.
No, but you guys, even like, what's his name when he's there sometimes? I even listen to what's his name? Van Basten. Van Basten is one of those, bro. He doesn't care, bro. He calls that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Van Basten is one of those guys, as a pundit, when he speaks, bro, because sometimes he be shitting on my team, but I don't even care. I like him. You know why? Because, dude, this guy is a baller, right? He was a baller as a footballer, right? And he doesn't care, bro, because he's got such a brain for the game. He knows what shit looks like and he calls it out. He's not like one of these people who's like, oh, be nice to nah, bro. He's like, yo, you're shit. This guy is shit. He's awful. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this guy can't even control a ball. I don't even know why people rate him. I like it when he comes out and actually says it, bro, because he's like, bro, this guy's a ball. This guy's a 3-time Ballon d'Or winner.
You know what Arab commentators say on beIN Sports? Do you know what Arab commentators say on beIN Sports?
Oh my God, Arab commentators are the best.
Wait. There was a time. I don't remember what the Arsenal game it was, but bro, it was one of Gabriel's poor games. He literally said Gabriel is playing against Arsenal. Wallah, he said this.
No, sir. I will never forget that Algerian. I will never forget that Algerian referee, that Algerian commentator, right? During that, was it the Bayern City game where basically, right, they didn't touch the ball the whole time? No, in fact, no. Forget about the Bayern City game. It was actually when back in the day when Southampton were playing against City, right? And then Sterling missed like an open goal, and this brother in Arabic says, a baby could score that. A blind person could score that. A person with one leg could score that. He said a sheep could score that. A goat could score that. And literally, he called out everything could score. It's like, Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling. How did you miss this? How did you miss this? Bro, I love like that commentator. I don't speak Arabic, but every time he says something, I'm like, I have to go on because I know he's saying something outlandish. There was one in the Champions League, right? It was one in the Champions League when City beat Bayern Munich 3-0 and basically Bayern Munich dumped. No, it wasn't the Upper Maguire one. It was the one where it wasn't that one. That was a classic. But the one I'm talking about is he actually said this in Arabic, right? The City had the ball. They passed it back to Ederson. He turns around and says, Whew, Alhamdulillah, we finally seen Edison. He's actually still alive. Bro, when he said that, bro, I was like, he's like, yo, he said, whew, Alhamdulillah, Edison is still alive. He's actually alive, safe, and okay. He said that, bro, in Arabic. I'm like, nah. Oh my God, bro. This brother, bro, why can't we have English commentators like this, bro? Come on.
Bro, that commentator called Erling Haaland Undertaker, bro. Wallah, he called Erling Undertaker when he scored against us.
No. Man, flipping hell, man. Homer from Back to the Future, bro. Haaland's rubbish.
Nah, bro. Arab commentators, they don't care, bro. I swear to God,
By the
bro.
way,
I love it.
But by the way, the way that that dude says names, the one who set up the way he says names, like for example, Martinelli, bro. Me and my friends, we always troll around about it. It's like Martinelli. It's just hilarious.
I can tell. If Martinelli was Arab, the amount of
I swear, right?
It's funny as fuck, bro. I can't lie.
But you know what's funny? Even the one. I remember the famous Messi goal against Bayern Munich, the one where he took Boateng, bro. He literally cooked. He cooked Boateng. He cooked Boateng, bro. He said, "Papa Boateng, how's your back, bro?"
I remember, yeah. I'm the first guy to remember.
Dude, I cannot imagine.
Allah.
Yes, what do you mean what? What happened to your team about what? Look at this feel that puta. No man, kick us that. You're quiet, you know, today. You're very
No, listen. Let me tell you why I'm quiet. I saw a video, yeah. That happened on Lewis's stream. Oh my days. When someone let off a shot on the stream. Have you seen that?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Nah, it was crazy.
Oh,
I just seen it now, and everyone gets shocked.
Yasser, you know what video got me of this guy? The Lewandowski one. Ya salam.
Which one?
Man was
you're nuts.
trying to say that 2020 Lewa's back. Subhanallah, 180 switch. Now he wants him barra, khalas. He wants him gone. What's happened?
Isaiah, would you take my Al-Ittihad?
Whoa, who are you talking about? Me?
Yeah, you, ya habibi. You said 2020 Lewa, ya. Where is 2020 Lewa?
This guy. Okay. First of all,
hold on. What do you say that? I want Yasser to explain to me what happened against.
Okay, Yasser. Okay, you start.
I'll start.
Hold that, yeah, and hold my Angola nuts, you foolish da puta. No diddy.
No way, he actually said that. No way.
Okay.
No, bro, he did actually do.
Yellow card, man.
Come on, man. This is holiday side today, man.
Yeah, you're trying to get onto me for no reason.
This guy, bro. This guy, we're in the holiday spirit and you're doing that, bro. This guy.
No, but no reason. Yes, sir. No.
I know, no. I know you've done this before, no. But anyway, I'll tell you. Obviously, we scored the goal with Palmer.
What's going on?
Who's time traveling? What's happening? Someone's time traveling to the past.
Whoa, who was that?
Yo, who's that, man? Who's that, bro? What's going on? Oi.
It was Yasser.
No, it wasn't me.
Are you sure?
That was so weird. Sorry, bro. I didn't see you was backstage, bro. Sorry, man. I'm having to put it's mad. I'm not at home, obviously. So yeah, man. My bad. If you wanna jump back on, you can jump back on, bro. I didn't see that you was backstage. My bad, bro. If you wanna jump back on, you can jump on. But yeah. Yes, sir. Come on, bro. What's going on? Stop using the soundboard. Put the soundboard. Look at this guy, man. The Arab KG. Oh, soundboard. All the time. Come on, man. What's going on?
With 4 haram on Christmas.
Okay. Oh, listen, Sanchez, leave me alone, man. Look, so you messed up my day yesterday, and now you try to mess up my day as well. But no. We were playing all right, and we're playing all right. And then obviously after Palmer scored the goal, we just kind of cruised to the first half. Second half started, yeah. And bro, it's like we played with no intensity. You know, I was feeling like we're winning 4-0 the way we were playing, basically. You weren't playing like it's 1-0 and we could potentially, like Chelsea's probably going to concede the goal anyway. Do you get it? Because we were not really the most solid in the back anyway. So we needed to, take our chances and do something, innit? We didn't. and he ended up catching up to us, innit? I think it was Pedro Neto that fell on the floor. Bro, Gusto was so bad, yeah?
Antichrist.
So bad. Bro, people, oh my days. He
This
was
guy's
so
dozing
bad,
off
yeah?
his mother,
Neto
bro.
was playing right
Just
back
eating
in the
food.
game, bro.
Man said Neto right.
Robinson,
Neto was deeper than Gusto, bro.
bro, Neto's deeper than Gusto, yeah? And Robinson is playing literally left wing. He was literally all the way camped on the left. He was not scared of our wingers, and he was just chilling there. So we were just, bro. I can't even say. I told everyone in the chat on my on my watch along. Yeah, long day if we don't score. Long day, long day. We need to score, bro. At some point, we need to score so we can put it 2-0 and kind of put the game to bed like we did against Brentford. Yeah, bro. This guy went and hooked off Jackson and put Nkunku on the field. Yeah, and brother, it was like we had a wasp up front. Nothing's happening. Like it's just a guy with his little dreads up front doing nothing, and we're just waiting, and then the game just went by us, bro. And then I think the second one, people's positioning, I think, is Gusto's positioning for the second goal. So imagine, I think it's roughly like the 60 or 70th minute. Timmy, I don't know if you remember, yeah? Someone passed the ball to Gusto. Gusto passed it to Sanchez, yeah? Sanchez had a really good game up to that point. He decided, I'm going to pass it back to some other defender, yeah? He just about missed Jimenez, the striker. So
Oh, no, I
me.
remember that. Oh, I almost had a heart attack.
So I'm already on nerves. Yeah, I told the chat. Listen, I told the chat. Yeah, he's about to pass it to the striker. Yeah, just about went past him. He kind of did what my man did today, Raya. And I'm like, yo, listen, yeah, don't annoy me already. You've had a good half or whatever so far. Yeah, big up Aaron. And then it went into the second one. Literally, someone's passed the ball to back to him. He's tried to clear it out. Yeah. This idiot cleared it out straight into the air, which means when the ball goes out, it literally lands on the center circle, innit? Like just around that side. And because of the way we were playing and where Enzo lost the ball, because he tried to switch it to Sancho, I think, but it ended up hitting Muniz in midfield. So it kind of went back, and then they had to go back to the goalie. So like Chilwell and half the players were kind of upfield, innit? Because they were trying to start the attack. So we got caught on the counter, yeah, because that uncle decided he's gonna kick the ball all the way to like halfway line. So like exactly where all the Fulham players were camped, yeah, went to them, they hit us on the counter, crossed us into the box, and then there's an idiot in our team, bro, that decided to put his arm up in the air to say offside, yeah, instead of looking at where the players behind him.
Hey, guess who played the
In
striker
football,
offside?
in football, you get told play to the whistle, fam. These men are too busy doing this arm in the air like there's some flight attendant or something, bro. Just focus on,
I'm in the air like 9:30 Germany. The game is the game.
No, this guy had the arm in the ear like the
Cole kept him on side, I think, yeah, because these men don't know how to communicate and set a line, bro. For some reason, he got this weird thing where he puts his left foot backwards.
Yo, Gusto
I don't know how he does it.
Had
Yeah?
a howler, man. Gusto was so bad. People were wishing Reece James played again. That's how bad it was with Gusto yesterday.
My man were calling for the sassy. That's when you know it's bad.
You know what's so crazy?
That's when you know it's
bro. When a man saying bring on the sassy, bro, you know you.
People were calling Gusto like basically Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was crying.
No way.
Someone gave him a name. I forgot what they called him. I was on Lewis's stream earlier today, and someone gave Gusto a name. Yeah, I was like, yo, I don't know what.
They didn't call him Nipsey or Snoop Dogg, did they?
No, Nipsey's crazy.
Oi.
R.I.P. to Nipsey, by the way. R.I.P. to Nipsey.
Take it back. Like expect.
VAR is allowed.
You know what? VAR review, man. Yeah, we just allowed it.
Got pain in his eye. Look at him. He can't believe. Look at him. He's just shaking his head.
Because you know, so crazy. I was thinking you were gonna run a stream yesterday. I would have crashed out on your stream. You're lucky you didn't run a stream yesterday, bro. Because that was a Pochettino dagger. That's Pochettino heritage, bro. I don't know.
Not even Graham Potter lost at home to Fulham, man.
Sorry?
Not even Graham Potter lost at home to Fulham. It's nasty out here.
Bro. I remember when under Graham Potter, that was when Joao Felix was cooking, bro. Nah, but like back to the game though. Like that game was full Pochettino heritage, bro. Like that was full haram. That Chelsea game yesterday, I don't understand.
The thing
Again,
with Chelsea is they never took their chances, and then really they needed to get that second goal.
Yeah.
And Flynn took the
We didn't even
opportunity.
create that much. I know Leno tried to give us like memories of what's that Italian goalie Buffon and that. He didn't look like that Arsenal Leno at all. Yes, he was making some mad saves, yeah, but I don't think we created enough anyway.
no, that's the thing. It's like people are gonna act like we didn't take our chances, but it's like at the same time, it's like
Do you think
some
Chelsea
days you're not
can
gonna
be
take your
title
chances. We didn't
contenders?
create enough.
I
Sorry,
think Chelsea can be title contenders after that result.
bro.
the
That's why I
craziest
was.
thing of
That's why
all
people
is the
That's
craziest
go ahead.
oh, sorry, Timmy, but I was just saying the craziest thing is, all right, what came out from the Boxing Day games is, you guys remember when Salah put that picture, that Christmas picture, and everybody was like, yeah, the curse is real.
Yeah,
United, Liverpool are gonna lose. And the funny thing is, it ended up becoming an Uno reverse card on the as far as what's the name, the curse is concerned, because every other team lost, and the Arsenal actually every other team that is challenging Liverpool all lost or drew or dropped points basically, except Liverpool. So basically, it was the Uno reverse. But listen,
I'll tell you what happened this time.
Big up to Lee for the raid.
But big up
go
to
on,
Lee
yeah.
Gunner for the raid.
After you, Omar, we'll go to Arsenal X. Go on.
Okay. So as far as the Chelsea game is concerned, I didn't actually watch the game. I actually had to go back and watch the highlights of the game. And look, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be very honest. I think that it's a disappointing loss, absolutely. But let's be real. Put some respect on Fulham. Fulham got points from Liverpool, Arsenal, and now Chelsea. Right, their last 5 games, so they've actually done quite well. And the fact that I feel like maybe at some point Arsenal kind of underestimate Fulham in the end, and that's why at the end of the day they were meant to pay, right? And the thing is also, I feel like with this Chelsea team is they're very inexperienced, and you are gonna have moments like this in the season, right? That's why I don't think you guys are gonna win the league. You understand what I'm saying, right? So because I feel like as good as you guys are, you will be having these moments. But listen, at the end of the day, I just feel like maybe it's just a little hiccup, and I think that you guys will be back because you guys played well. It's just that Fulham just took their chances. Oh my God, Saka out for the rest of the season. Is this actually true? If this is true, you guys are
for the rest of the season. He's out, bro. You're not seeing. Let me paste it again.
Hold on.
If that happens,
if that is confirmed. No, side, bro. You might need to check. You might need to start switching to La Liga. Like,
say you got surgery, innit?
Or just be a bit. That will actually make me happy because Arsenal fans will finally turn against Arteta.
Wow, he's out on the. Oh, by the way, guys, bro. News update. Saka is actually now out until March because of the surgery. So yeah.
Hey, man, we need to suffer until the manager gets back.
Phase 5.
But look at the look at the what's
Arsenal to be out by the round of 16.
Tweet that I put in the comment, in the chat.
Even with Saka will be out around 16.
I've just dropped it in the chat. It's the Arteta.
Yeah, right there. Right. Is it the Darryl? On the chat, private chat.
Not the private chat. In the public.
Where is it? Oh,
this one.
Why would you say many weeks if it's more than 2 months? Bro,
it's nice
PR,
words,
buddy.
it's better than
PR.
I swear to God, this brother is a flipping gaslighter, bro. He's the biggest gaslighter, I swear to God. He already knew this guy was going to be out for a long time, but he knew people were not going to be happy to hear that. He knew people.
He's been doing that all season. This is why Ben White was playing injured. This is why Declan Rice was playing injured. This is why we rushed back Saka and Odegaard. He's been doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this, man. But Arsenal X-rated, bro. What'd you make it today, bro? You know what I'm saying? We got the 3 points. Can't be toxic and negative.
Yeah, read my body language. I look fucking buzzing, don't I?
Excited, man.
Yeah. Listen, panel, chat, Northside as well. Big up for always let me come on. I fucking love my Portuguese brother up top, man. Big up and like and subscribe to this wonderful motherfucker. Yeah?
Hey yo.
But listen, I've just come back from the game, yeah. So I've watched it with my own slightly drunk eyes, yeah. And that was pathetic. That was pathetic, boys. And let me just ask a rhetorical question, yeah? To anyone here in the panel, in the chat, anyone that's going to watch it on catch up, did you watch the 24-25 champions today in the evening, did you? Did you watch the Premier League champions elect today? No, you didn't. You didn't watch anywhere near the Premier League champions. And this is my problem. I was bored stiff. I don't even know how I stayed awake for the whole entire game. And I'd had a couple to drink, do you know what I mean? So I was feeling quite sleepy. I think it's more of a miracle that I kept my eyes awake for the whole entire game. It was crap. It was absolutely inept of anything going forward. Listen, it was only 18 months ago that whilst we did, yes, bottle a league title to Manchester City, for the vast majority of that season, I was going to the games, of course, and we was actually playing good football. It was, even if we lost, you can sort of walk away and go, do you know what? We got beat maybe by the better team today. We was good today. But I'll tell you what, today wasn't one of them games where, you know, it's just one of the exceptions to the rule. This is exactly how we've been playing all season. This is phase 5. This is 5 years and 1 week into this manager's tenure, yeah? And it's got significantly worse. It's nosediving. The manager, just like Martinelli's form, has fell off a cliff and into an infinite manhole. It just keeps going down and down and down. Is this what we spent 800 million for? Is this what we waited 5 years for? Ask yourselves that question. Did you see the champions today? Did you think, wow, yeah. You can sort of tell around Christmas time when you think, yeah, do you know what? This team's good. Did anyone think that here? Because if you did, you might need a bit, you know what I mean? You might need a bit of therapy, mate, because that was terrible. And
I saw Stoke in the EVR.
Whoa.
One second, I've got to land this. And this is exactly my point, right? So I don't know whether you might have covered it or not, Northside, yeah? This is Declan Rice, yeah? To Amazon Prime after it. And I'll only take one little snippet from it on his volley from a corner, yeah? Sometimes on his position, Declan Rice. Sometimes when the manager asks me to arrive in the box, it is an unnatural place for me. Why are you playing left 8, brah? I know you didn't today, but why are you playing left 8? So basically, what you're saying is Arteta spent 105 million on a player that he's trying to shoehorn into a left 8 position, whilst Partey is clearly our best central defensive midfielder. What's the difference between Gabriel Jesus saying, I'm not really good at scoring goals, to be fair, bruh? What's the difference? It's an absolute pathetic embarrassment. Declan Rice saying, I'm not really good at arriving in the box. So why are you in the box then? Why is the manager that's paid £15 million a season and has spent 5 years telling you to get in the box then? And you're even owning it. It surely is but this is where it gets better. Mikel Arteta, yeah? Look, this is his excuses on how the players have stepped up since Bukayo Saka. We had moments in the second half. What moments? Can anyone tell me one moment? There was a Gabriel header. I think that just flashed by the post, where I was sitting. What moments was that? What can anyone tell me?
The 29 chance where he should have scored.
Can the last 5 minutes? He said that we had chances to pull the game off. Can anyone please describe to me the chances that we had? I was sat there and I watched it with ease. They might not have been the best eyes, but they were fucking a decent set of eyes. What's happening here? Do
you know what it is? I swear to God, Arteta is the worst, man.
And I could see better than most top gooners could. It's ridiculous. What are we watching, people? I'm basically over, but you know what I mean? What's going on here? Come on, man. Pathetic. Pathetic.
But you know what it is? That's the worst thing, isn't it? Go ahead.
That Havertz opportunity he should have buried. We had the Gabriel header. Other than that, it was a bunch of
He was saying he was Northside. He was saying he dominated him. He was like, "We dominated. We need to take all these chances." Well, bro, let's just take all these variables aside. You are playing the worst fucking team since Derby in the Premier League. Why are you not struggling to score against them at home? What? Why?
Aaron, you know what else happened in that?
You know what, right?
It's embarrassing. Pathetic.
You know what it is, right? This is what I mean. This is why, bro, I don't respect this manager and I don't like him, bro. Because this brother, I swear to God, sometimes when he speaks, it's like he's insulting the Arsenal fans with the way he assesses the game. It's like, bro,
he's protecting his job. That's
the signings have got worse.
No, but come on, man. Like sitting here talking about opportunities and ball possession, like, oh my God.
I think it's gonna get better.
Aaron, he's protecting his job. That's what this manager does. That is why when they question him, every single time he gets pressed about something to do with how he's managing this team, he gets defensive. When they said, "Oh, you've only won one cup He's like, oh no, three. It's all about protecting himself. When we're talking about what we're going to do with these injuries, he's like, oh well, we've got loads of players that can play right wing. We've got Martinelli that can play right wing. We've got Trossard that can play right wing. We've got Havertz that can play right wing. It's all about protecting the players he's brought, the system he's played, the time it's taken him to get over the line, the money he's spent. This guy doesn't care about. It's not even it's gone past even trying to insult us. It's all to do protecting his own job in it. And going with the narrative. Even this is why, listen, my mum is foreign, innit? Let me tell you something. Yeah? Foreign people that ain't growing up in this country, there's certain phrases they don't use, yeah? My mum doesn't use context. You know why? Because my mum's fresh from Portugal. You know what I'm saying? She don't use context. I've heard this manager say context. Bro, you're Spanish. Why are you saying context? You say context because you see this fan base online saying context. You don't speak like that. So where have you learned that from? Where have you learned that from? This manager says context. He says processes.
Big up,
he says projects. He says all of that. Why does he say all of that? Because he's learned.
Phase failure, bro. Phase failure.
And Aaron,
failure.
Yo, call me crazy, but I want this to continue. I want this to continue until Arteta gets sacked, because we need to suffer to a point where the fans fully turn on. Because they start to ask questions.
I've suffered for 21 years.
And Aaron, you know what else? You know what even made it worse, man? When Odegaard was like down injured, Arteta is just smirking and he's hugging the fourth official like what? This is absolutely pathetic from our manager. Why is he smirking when Odegaard is down on the floor and he's hugging the fourth official?
Odegaard today in the first half, he had a free kick and a Gabriel Saliba little error, and he passed it to him. Did anyone see that on telly? Was it as bad as I saw it? He literally just passed it to the defender. Mate, he received a ball back which must have travelled 0.0001% of the speed of nothing, and he miscontrolled it. He was horrendous. This is our captain. Yeah?
Creative spark, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy of all? Can I just say this?
He's wiping spit on his face and putting it on his head. He's a disgusting footballer.
Let me tell you guys something, right? I'm sitting here after the 90 minutes, right? I'm on X right now, right? And I just happened to just stumble into Bab's Twitter. Right? You know what I just see? Look. Do you guys see? No. One sec. I want you guys to see what the last tweet he actually put. Like, no. Let me read some of it.
Go on, Amar. I love you, brother.
He put 23 clean sheets in 50 games in 2024 for David Raya.
Shameless.
He says for Lewis Kelly, right? His stats he put here basically duels won. He said he couldn't ask for more. And this is the best part. He says in 2024. Most points won, most goals scored, and least goals conceded in 2024 compared to last season when City dominated. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, this brother, right? He makes it so easy for people to hate on him. It's actually incredible, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like you've just seen an absolute stink show, and you know people are not happy, so you just think, let me do the club.
I was literally just looking at it. Oh my, yeah.
I was sitting here.
Someone I know reposted it. And he was saying, he basically said to him, yeah, congratulations, Arsenal 2024 calendar year champions.
What? Did he say that word for word?
No. So basically what happened is, yeah, he posted what Omar said with the table. So let me share the screen, then you can see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that right now as well.
2024 champions, like as in like the calendar year.
Yeah, no one's ever won a title in the fucking calendar year.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's why I'm asking the question, bro. Damn it, wait.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not coming at you, bro. Honestly, I'm just dumbfounded as to how like these people can get away with saying this nonsense and have even one follower.
Can you share?
Aaron, you know what it is, bro. You know what it is. Everyone wants to be shameless. Which I mean, don't get it twisted. I understand at some point there's time to joke around, but there's time to be serious too, Yani. Like, come on now.
Serious as now. We won 1-0 today, and that was the biggest piece of shit I've gone and watched ever. That was pathetic. Do you know what I said? I'm 34 minutes in. Do you know what the storyline will be on Sky Sports News? Arsenal hold on to 1-0 win against Ipswich.
Find the channel.
Let me share the screen quickly.
Hold on. Yes, sir. What are you trying to share?
Let me.
No, he's trying to share the screen with
the screen of.
And you know, and you know what's funny? You just mentioned it. That is how he's always. This is how they're going to basically pair it up. They're going to make it seem like, oh, Arsenal FC beat Arsenal beat Ipswich 1-0, and Arsenal dominated with 85% possession, so many amounts of shots. Basically, he's gonna make it seem like it was an absolute destruction, and basically Ipswich had to play some of the most amazing defensive performance to just leave there with a 1-0 defeat.
The funny thing is we ain't even won it. There's 38 games played, and we're 3-1. We'd still lose that. That's the funny thing.
Can you zoom in? Because I can't see this.
Yeah, I can't read. Yes, to show
the tweet itself. So the tweet itself, is that he basically put 2024 most points won, most goals scored, and least goals conceded. 2024.
Look at that.
The matches played.
So some of you might know Abdi Hassia, the Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he tweeted it, and he said he basically. This is how I found out about the tweet, because I was just looking at Twitter when I was watching on the show, and he was like, "Listen, congratulations, 2024 calendar year champions. It's a massive achievement. The hard work, consistency, and dedication clearly paid off. Arteta's vision, the players' passion." Bro, literally, he's setting himself up here to get cooked.
Oh my word! Nah, my man's a legend.
There you go. There's a cup for you guys. Congratulations. There's your cup.
In the last couple of days as well,
I just want to give Babs something to suffer.
He's gonna hit him with the that's the thing he's always holding, blood. Show us what you're always holding, blood.
But listen, man, Macy, you're not alone, bro. Man's got the Somali dance at all times.
Bro, what kills me is that's 85-90% of Arsenal fans' view. That's what kills me.
You know what's mad, Aaron? You know what's mad?
Madness.
His tweet,
madness.
Like Babs' tweet's been seen by 227,000 people, bro.
Yeah.
This is why he's doing it.
Hate Babs.
Literally
killing this fan base, bro. I'm telling you, shit like that.
And this tweet, he released this tweet.
Little wonderful little points that you can put together to fill a positive narrative doesn't detract from the fact that we have been a fucking unsuccessful team for 5 years, and we're comparing it. And he's comparing it to last year, where you were 4th on that table. Madness.
So basically, you've improved. That's what he's trying to say.
Chelsea is significantly better than us. Significantly better. Bro, the table might not exactly show it, but you're actually worth a watch.
You know what's funny, Aaron?
And you're going that way.
We got Ipswich, I think Sunday or Monday. One of the two. We'll find out.
No, we must.
You won't struggle 1-0 at home.
There's no we'll find out. We must.
We must.
You won't do that. You're good to watch. You're all right. You're not the finished article yet, but you're that way. And you're watch on the eye. This Arsenal team.
100%.
For all the Arsenal fans here, like the best thing you can do, just switch off mentally, man, because this terrorist football isn't good for your mental health, man. Just relax and take whatever results come, and just know that it's one day closer to our tech getting sacked, because that's how I've been living for the last 4 years, and I'm still smiling, man. Even when win, draw, lose, I'm still living my life.
AJ, bruv, I've been supporting Arsenal this passionately for about 2, nearly 3 decades. I can't just switch off like that, bruv.
Everyone's
different, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, do you know what? In life, you have to sometimes just put yourself first. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes in life, it's like that. Like, sometimes you just gotta, and it can happen with anything. It can happen with friends. It can happen with family members. Sometimes you just got to disassociate yourself because it's doing you more harm than good. Caring too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even daily life, mad publicly, because there's people in my family I don't F with, but I don't make it public to them that I don't F with them. I just don't, because caring for them always comes at my detriment. Me wanting to, do you know what I mean? Even though, I got love for them and I'll continue to. Like, I still love Arsenal Football Club, but I don't like what they've become, and I can't back what they've become. So I can't be dedicated like that. Yeah, I can say, cool, I love you, but at the same time, I can't do it, because ultimately, it's like, what is the point in it's the same as the saying, and it goes for this football club, and this is why the fans get what they're given, the fans that want this, and that lap this up. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same with our football clubs, bro. because I'm not saying you, obviously, Aaron, you got high standards. All of us got high standards for our clubs. I know not everyone here is an Arsenal fan, but at the same time, I'm not allowing my football club to treat me like this. 20 years without a league title. This guy's showing that. I'm not on Twitter. Somebody screenshot that. Send it to me. I'm not on Twitter. Yeah, because at the end of the season, when we don't win the league, when we don't win the league, I want to see. Okay, cool. Look at this table,
man.
And then
Screenshot
look
it,
at the
bro.
Premier League table. Which table is the most important? Which being top of what table gets you the trophy? What
And you know what's
funny?
and you know what's funny, Northside? Did you see that table? That's from Football Market, right? He clearly went to the Football Market app, went and actually clicked and actually found that, took a picture of it, and then posted it. You understand what I'm saying, right? You know what it is, Northside? I always use this analogy. This is the analogy I always use about it. You see, sometimes some people, when it comes to football clubs, when you've been supporting a football club like Aaron has for 30 years, right? Someone like you, Northside, has been watching it for over 20 years, right? That connection and bond that you have, it's kind of like being married or having a brother. You understand what I'm saying? Someone that you love, someone that is that close to you, right? Like, that's why I use marriage as an example. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's like being married to someone for over 20, 30 years. You love that person more than anything in this world. But you're slowly seeing that person self-destruct, right? They're drinking, they're doing drugs, they're doing all this stuff, right? And instead of actually coming out and actually telling that person that, yo, if you don't stop this shit, you're gonna end up dying. You understand what I'm saying, right? You're gonna end up dying now, or you're hurting the people around you, right? Or you're hurting your body. Some of these people, you know what they're doing? They're sitting there saying, well, he didn't drink for 3 days, so that's improvement. He's actually not drunk for like a month. So he's not drunk for a month. You know, let's get the little victories, because you know what it is, right? He hasn't did drugs for over 2 months, so good thing, right? 2 months of no doing drugs, right? And he started using drugs again. It doesn't matter, he's been using drugs again. He went 2 months without using drugs. That is a start. And that's the thing, bro. They always like to do the little tiny little victories, the little minuscule little victories over the bigger picture, which is that at the end of the day, you're still doing the same thing.
Yeah,
you're
but
doing
the
the same
inevitable's
thing.
coming anyway, because at the end of the season, it's not just people like us that are upset that we don't win the league. It's them as well.
But
it's them as well. So as much as they can go with these little victories and narratives, we've seen this time and time again, every season with Arsenal fans, different narratives, different excuses, different little things to make them feel better. At the end of the season, they can't avoid the inevitable, which is we will not win a major honor.
No,
and they can't escape that. The season's done. Then they're like, oh, we could have done this, we could have done that. Ultimately, for me, bro, I just look at it like this, bro. I can't fully be invested in this club. I can't be fully invested in this. And one of the hardest things, to learn in life is tough love. But really and truly, it's better for you, man. It's better for you. When I go live after a match, if we lose or whatever, I vent how I feel, unfiltered, and then after that, bro, I live my life. I don't care.
That's what I was gonna say to you. That's what I do.
The reason why we are the way we are.
Personal life, I don't speak about this club, bro. One of the hardest things, is upping the work rate on this channel at times, because I don't want to speak about this club. I don't want to be speaking about this club. I'd rather
you feel how I feel, Habibi. You feel how I feel.
Bro, I don't want to, bro. Like, I don't even. Maybe that's how they're able to. Maybe that's how AFTV is able to do so many shows, because they always want to do this positive. It makes it easier. But because I can't be in this blind vortex of, oh yeah, everything's positive, bro, it's jarring, bro. Because the more you speak about it, the more it pisses you off. Hooks never used to like my takes on Arsenal, yeah? Mm-hmm. Now he's starting to do content all the time. He's like, bro, I swear down, it's getting to me. It's pissing me off, bro. Because every day it's in his face how crap we are. And how many times we don't do the obvious. Arsenal didn't need to do anything crazy, bro. We had the chances there to get strikers. Whether you wanted to spend big money or not big money. You could have went and got a number 10. You didn't need to break the bank. That used to be the biggest excuse for this club when we were paying off the Emirates. We've got money. We re-signed, a year ago, we re-signed our sponsorship deal, so we're getting more money. We've got back into the Champions League. That's more money. What's the excuse? This club will always form an excuse. If it's not paying off a stadium, it's because we're doing a Project Youth. If it's not Project Youth, there's no quality in the market. If there's no quality in the market, there's no better manager than Mikel Arteta. If there's no manager than Mikel Arteta, the players are to blame. He needs more flipping ingredients. There's always an excuse, bro. And it's have an excuse in it. But the reality is, if you really want to win, then you'll do what you have to do. I'm on holiday right now, and this ain't trying to big myself up, yeah. But at the same time, I'm on holiday, and I set myself up so that I'm able to stream every single day without fail. Apart from yesterday, because I arrived from a 14-hour flight. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to do something,
your excuse.
you'll find a way. This excuse about, oh, you can't do this. Oh, yeah, but this player can't play off of this player, and this player needs this player, and this isn't that. Bro, if you want to do something, if this club was really serious, they'll go out there and do what needs to be done. We've got the money. We're a big enough club. We've got enough revenue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing any of it. But they're not serious. And this manager will stay in charge as long as we have Champions League football. I'm telling you right now, unless we drop out the top 4, that's the only time where this manager will get sacked. Other than that, it ain't happening, bro.
But see, no, sir. This is the thing. You have to understand. You see, us who we are outside of football, right? We, like me and you, we come from an African household. But even people who are not from African household, we come from places in our lives where we were given tough love. That is the kind of language that we understood. You understand what I'm saying, right? We didn't have parents who were always sugarcoating the truth to us. They were telling it how it is. And sometimes we didn't like the way they said it. You understand what I'm saying, right? We didn't like the way they handle things. But you know, as we grow up, we understood that they had to do that to basically ram it into our minds to be the way we are today. You understand what I'm saying, right? And growing up now, we use that same mindset of tough love. So when people are giving us tough love, we understand it because we are used to it. You understand what I'm saying, right? So we use tough love on the things that we care about. The thing is, Northside, you care about this club. You care about this club where it's going. So you don't. So at the end of the day, you can't do the positive because you've never been raised. You've been raised that if you love something, you have to be real with it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be legit with it. You can't do the fake thing. You understand what I'm saying? With certain people, with some of these people, like these younger kids, like some people like Babs, you can tell like people like this, they never really had tough love. Things were things were sugar coated to them. So to them, they always look for the positive in everything because that's how they've been raised, to always see the positives out of everything, no matter how messed up or bad it is. You understand what I'm saying, right? And sometimes that is a bad thing. Sometimes, bro, you need to see the positives in good things, but you also need tough love in certain situations. You understand what I'm saying, right? You have to be real. When you see something not going right, this is why I use the analogy of when you care about someone you love and you see them going through addiction, right? There needs to be that one person in their life, whether it's you or anyone else, who can be there and actually tell them that, yo, stop doing this stuff. I don't care.
That's why this fan base isn't disingenuous, bro, because they talk about, oh, you have to get behind players and managers. They didn't say that when they wanted Wenger out. They're saying about, oh, back the boys, yeah. They didn't care when we got rid of ESR. They didn't care when we got rid of Nketiah. These were players that were telling us we have to get behind. But when they've had enough of it, then it's like, yeah, we got to move on. They weren't good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? When they were bigging up re-signing players like flipping Reece Nelson, they were telling us to back it. Do you know what I'm saying? But then when they had enough, we had to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean?
I gotta go. Big up, everyone.
No, big up, bro. Big up.
But you know, there is no. The weirdest thing is, yeah, that the Arsenal fans, like the ones we're talking about, they have a double standard too. So you'd see them say, when they, I don't know, when you like bottled the league a couple of years back or whatever.
The last 2 years and then bottled fourth. We bottled every season.
Yeah, it was like, oh, but these players are young, they're supposed to grow together. But then when we lose a game, for example, you see them say, but you spent $1 billion, you need to win. But I'm like, but you spent 700, not far off from us. Why don't you let our players build together for a year? Does that make sense? Because it's like they're not applying the same logic that they apply for their own club.
Don't fit their narrative, yes, sir.
To this, because it's a narrative thing. But this is what I'm trying to say. So this is the thing that makes it worse too, because it's like, okay, cool, why don't you keep the same standards for your club to someone else's club? And that's what I called that thumb-looking guy that out the other day and clipped him up nicely and sent it straight to no.
Yeah, but you have to. Can I tell you something?
Because they know they're doing it. This is the thing. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me see if he knows he's doing it, or is it just doing it? Do you know what I mean? And just to see, well, does he actually believe it, or is he just doing it because it's funny or whatever? Do these people actually believe it?
Can I tell you something, if you don't mind, bro? Quick. Can I tell you something? Like, this is why I always maintain the energy, and nobody likes when I say it. Even when Liverpool beat City, and I said this, if you really are a big club, you will say you have to win the league regardless. Regardless. Do you see how much club at La Liga saying that they shouldn't win because of this? Do you see my club?
No, man, I'm not doing that.
See what I'm saying? No. An example. Why? Because we operate like a big club. If you are a big club, I don't care who you are. You are a big club. Everyone must. That's how I see it.
Rob, you're absolutely right. And do you know what? This club started to fall. I mean, it started to fall a little bit before, but do you know when we really started to fall? When Arsene Wenger came out and said top 4 is a
Top
trophy.
4 is a trophy.
There you
And
go.
even- and
Everyone's
even-
expectations were like, oh, well, it is an achievement, ain't it? It never used to be an achievement. Tell the 98 squad to 2005 squad that top 4 was a fucking achievement. Tell all of them that. Tell Thierry Henry that. Tell Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira and Sol Campbell that. Robert Pires and Ashley Cole and you could carry on. Tell Jens Lehmann that. Tell them that top 4's an achievement.
Bro, I'll do one better, yeah? When Tottenham were finishing above us, yeah, season in, season out, getting in the Champions League, yeah, Arsenal fans kept saying, but you ain't won nothing. You see how it's different when it's Tottenham. When
And also, when we moved to the Emirates, guys,
Arsenal fans were saying, but you ain't
We
won
were
nothing.
told to move to the Emirates to compete with Bayern Munich and Real Madrid.
Funny, isn't it? Funny, isn't it? Luca. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Wait a minute, Ahmad. Isn't it funny, Northside? Isn't it funny how
this useless stadium? Nasri left, Adebayor left, Van Persie left, all of our best players left, and it's all because of the fact that we moved to that stadium.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, right? Let me first of all just put the point that you just mentioned, right? You know what's ironic about what you just said, Northside? You guys remember last season when you guys finished second and then United won the FA Cup? And these people just sat there and said, well, we finished second. What's funny is because when Tottenham did it in 2017 and finished second and you guys won the FA Cup, who were you guys saying had a better season? Nah, these people think that we forget. Bro, I don't forget, bro. I've been on YouTube for over a decade. I remember what some of these Arsenal fans were saying 10 years ago. You think you guys, these people think that people, like, bro, it's on YouTube. It's there. It's still there, bro. We still remember what you guys were saying 10 years ago. Keep the same energy.
Omar, you're 100% absolutely factually correct, and that's a phenomenal point you bring up. But what you've failed to remember is most of this fan base think that Arsenal were created 5 years ago when Arteta signed for the club. So
you know what it is. You know what it is, Aaron.
It's madness. But you're factually right. Spot on, Omar.
You know what it is, Aaron. What's it called? The degenerates think that the other people are degenerates. That's what. That's what they say. You seen it, no. The people that it's crazy, bro. It's like when you see it, it's like it doesn't make
sense. Trust me, I'll tell you what, when go into the game and take it. I went and met a couple of people there. It took 7 hours out my day and a good few quid today. And you sit there and I think, do you know what? For the first time since I've had this season ticket, for a few years now, I've binned off the Everton game on the back of the Fulham game and thought, do you know what? Fuck this lot. And it's the first time I've ever done that. And like what Northside was sort of saying, and the point that I think you made to sort of what I said, and it's correct what you said, I am starting to lose a little bit of interest. Like, and it's the point where I'm going and I'm looking at today and thinking, you know what? I could have been at home with my missus, man. Like, I could have been at home with my kids, like, and saved a good few pence. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's soon gonna. The penny drops for different people because there's different people react to different things at different stages. That's people are different. The penny's not far. It's not yet, but it's not far from dropping for me. Where I go, do you know what? Time and money, and times Arsenal, it doesn't equal value for money for me. Yeah. It doesn't, and it's getting there. And that's what you were saying, Northside. And I wanted to touch that because you're right. And you know what I mean? We all get there at different stages.
Bro,
and
this is why I said it.
No, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like this is the thing. Yeah, like it's like you. Yeah, you're on the stage of life. I'm not at yet. You know, I don't have children and stuff like that. But sometimes I look here and I'm like, you know, so many people I've seen like certain things I ain't mentioned, but I'll mention it now. Like I lost my friend. I lost 2 people very, very recently. You know, I'm out here in Colombia because my girlfriend's brother is in intensive care fighting for his life. That's the main reason why I'm out here, and it's like you start looking at that and you're thinking, bro, people are trying to tell you that you should just be accepting failure, being stressed every year, losing money, whether you're paying for Sky Sports packages, you're paying for kits, or you're paying for season tickets. What are you actually getting out of life? Like, life is actually precious. And the thing is, you don't have all the time in the world. We all think we do. Her brother's only, 40? And he's in intensive care. This guy was okay about 2 weeks ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to realize one thing you can't get back is time. Yeah. So why are you going to spend time and money, bro? Like, Anything can happen. We went through a pandemic where loads of people lost their job because of COVID and that. Yeah. What the money that you can set aside for your family, for the betterment of you and your loved ones and people that care about you, and will actually be there for you in good and bad times, over a football club that over 20 years have shown you that they don't care about you as an individual. They don't care about the club. All they care about is their money. We're not asking for as fans money. We don't mind investing money, but we want to see ambition. We want to see players being brought in. We want to see proper football. We want to see trophies. That's all we want. If the club make a profit, we're all fine for the club to be making a profit. Yeah, we understand to a degree it's a business, yes, but first and foremost, it's a football club. I am not going to spend the money I can put away for my kids, or I can do something good for my partner, or to help her family and invest in Arsenal. How is that a good return on my investment or my money? That I'd have to wake up every day like everybody else, whether I'm happy, sad, ill, whatever, and go out and earn that money. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. When I look at myself when I used to go
I gotta bounce. See you later, guys.
Big up, bro. It's like when I used to go clubbing in my 20s, yeah, I'm like, yo, I enjoyed that going clubbing, but it's like, what did I do? Like, I spent so much money frivolously in buying alcohol and doing all this and doing that. And it's like, yeah, it was good, but it should have been in moderation. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. Look, I understand. I'm not saying to anyone stop watching us. I'm still watching them. Yeah. But there's a limit on what I will do for this club now, until this club shows me that love back as a fan, and not just me, as the whole fan base. And up until that point, I will show it as much interest as they show us. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk with you guys about it. We'll have a talk and discussions about the game and substitutions again, whatever, analyze the game. But I'm not buying new shirts. I'm not buying nothing. She bought her cousin out here. He actually, funny enough, he got an Arsenal shirt. He actually looks like Martinelli. He's Colombian.
but probably a lot better, yeah?
Put the shirt on, yeah?
Probably has more tech. Probably has more tech.
Emotional damage.
I didn't buy the shirt, she bought it, innit? I said, I'm not investing in that. I said, if you want to get them a perfume, I'm not getting them an Arsenal shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel on it, bro. Like, bro, for me, yeah, I just feel like this football club is wasting enough of my time, bro, of me being invested in it. Do you know what I'm saying? No more, bro. No more. This club ain't there for us when shit is the fan, and when we fall on hard times, or it's credit crunch, or something happened with the banking system. Like, let's be real. People talk about their club like they care about it. Certain clubs care about their fan base. Arsenal don't. Let's not forget how many times they put the season tickets up when we've gone through pandemics. Do you know what I'm saying? 2008.
I'll tell you as a fact, for the last 3 years, 4%. This year, 4%. Lower tier, 6%. That's the exact
caring about
fact.
the fans. Caring about the fans, yeah?
Exact
the fans,
fact.
some fans, yeah, just because we're okay, I assume we're okay, certain people are still recovering from COVID. Certain people that hit them when they're in their 60s or their 70s. You know what I'm saying? Certain people don't have jobs. Certain people are living off a pension or a savings, and they're running through that, and they're unable to get employed. This happens, you know. And people think everyone can recover. No, when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, yeah, you can still recover. What about if you're in your 70s or whatever? You have to go through all of that. Prices soaring up. Come on, man. It's a job.
Let me lob this out to you, yeah, because I don't know if you boys know, like my season ticket, yeah. So, I think what was it? Sunday, Arsenal lost to we beat Everton 2-1. Yeah, that was the final game of the season, right? Mm-hmm. Arsenal emailed me, and I've got it on my phone. I'm going to do a show about it very, very, very soon. Arsenal emailed me within 4 days to ask me for my payment for next season, and they gave me another 3 days to pay it. They gave me a week to pay for my next season's ticket after we just lost the league against Everton. It's all there. I've got the screenshots. All the information is there. So what I'm talking is absolute facts. That's what this club are doing, bro. That's a fact. It's an undeniable fact that happened. They're like, oh yeah, hard luck against Everton. By the way, you've got to pay for next season next week. Don't forget that. That's mad. How mad is that? No, not even just that.
I mean, we've just bottled the league, and Arsenal Football Club are saying that they want you, Aaron, to like give them like something to like be proud of, despite the fact we've bottled the title. Like, what is this? Like, I don't get it.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's an absolute joke and an absolute disgrace. But listen, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bounce. Big up to everybody here in the panel, guys. Big up to everyone in the chat. And yeah, man, take care of you.
Big up,
take care,
man,
guys.
Big up, bro.
No,
Yeah, how much Northside? I don't know if you heard what I said. How mad is that? Took a week for them to try and take my money for my next season's season ticket after we'd just lost the league. Literally, emailed me 3 days later. Yeah, pay for next season, you fucker. Literally, I've got the email here to prove it. It's a week. And do you know what? I was going to say as well, and obviously what we've sort of been saying, man. I'm a self-proclaimed. You probably heard me use an analogy of saying that I'm an Arsenal junkie or things like that. Do you know what? Now I'm actually starting to look at him, thinking maybe I am a little bit of a junkie, and I need to get off of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I use that quite loosely as a little funny term. You know, I'm an Arsenal junkie. I can't be without him. But now I'm starting to think maybe I am a little bit of a junkie, and I need to get off of Arsenal. Like, you know what I mean? When reality hits and you're thinking, shit, this ain't good for me, bro.
Aaron might just get a West Ham shirt.
Yeah, not like my old man. Yeah. Did you see the stream I had with my old man next?
Yeah, remember I called you. Was it Aaron and Aaron Senior?
Yeah. Aaron Senior. Oh, he loved that.
Because he was like, yeah, he's adopted. I see that. It was so funny, bro.
Mate, he opened with it. I was like, hello, yeah, and he's like, because you was adopted. I was like, oh, cheers, Dad. Yeah, that's how you open with it. Yeah, he's like me.
Yeah, your dad's lit, man. He's so funny.
Funny, man, isn't he? But
yeah, I get it, Aaron, man. Don't beat yourself up too much. Like, I get it, bro. You love the club, innit? And I get it. Like, you grew up going to the games. I grew up watching it with my family, so it's easy for me not to go to a degree. Like, I didn't grow up going to the games or having.
So neither did I know. No, bruv, this is where, yeah, no, you probably got it like just when we had a chat before. Bruv, I didn't. My family didn't have a pot to piss in, man. Like, I didn't even go to watch Arsenal at Highbury. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have we were broke, man. My family didn't have a fucking penny. Do you know what I mean? So, like, me going to games was only ever financed by me. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't even have a good job for so many years of my sort of life. The season ticket I had to wait 12 years for. I got it in 2011, I think. I started it, and then I think 2010, 9 or whatever it is. So yeah, I ain't been going to the games. You know what I mean? It's been a sole choice for me, man. My uncle's a fucking Chelsea fan. My dad's a West Ham fan. Do you know what I mean? Like, me and you share very similarities, Northside, and the fact that, do you know what I mean? We just couldn't make it. We chose Arsenal. Why? Because they were winning shit, weren't they? Do you know what I mean? In 95, I was technically became an Arsenal fan. Do you know what I mean? We'd just won the league in 91, the double domestic cup in 93, Parma we beat in 94, and 98 obviously we won a double. Do you know what I mean? That's why we were sort of.
And now we can't win anything at the moment.
Now we can't win nothing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Like, it's just hard to take, isn't it? It's hard to take to outlay all that effort, and you go to that game, and you know what? We even won today, and I came back, and it felt like a 5-0 loss. It was crap. Like, if that was a business, and you know what I mean, I've funded that business, and I went to watch my investment, you go and think, yeah, this ain't a very good investment, and that's what you're saying, Northside, isn't it? It's not a good investment. I need to.
It hurts, man, because Timmy and Yasser, they're sitting there seeing their club win everything multiple times, bro. Multiple times. You know what I mean? And bro, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because it's just like we could be like them if we had the ambition. We could. Do you know what I mean? And when we got to the Champions League 2006, I know we didn't win it. That was perfect timing to kick on from that. And what did we do? Get rid of that team that got us there. Just get rid of it like that.
How quick did that 2014 get dissembled? Like, within 2 years, you had no Ashley Cole, you had no Sol Campbell, you had no Lauren, you had no Freddie Ljungberg, no Perez, no Patrick Vieira. Gilberto was still there. You didn't have Tierney, all right, he stayed for 1 or so more years. You had no Bergkamp because he retired. Man, that was one of the greatest teams, and it got done within 2 years. Why did we let Perez go to Villarreal for free? What do we? God, it's madness. And you know what happens? Like, a winning team, I know it's not to any near the same degree, but you know, you look at that FA Cup winning team that Arteta won with Emery's team. Look how quickly he dissembled that. Now, I'm not saying that team was the future of Arsenal, but they technically were a winning team. And what's he actually done with 800 million in 5 years to suggest otherwise? All that we know is he's won with someone else's squad. And now he's took 5 years to build his own one with nearly £1 billion. And where have you got, bruv? Third, fourth in the League Cup. The Carabao Cup's been embarrassing, bar maybe-ish this year. thankfully we didn't avoid Liverpool. Otherwise, it would still just be
Carabao Cup in the FA Cup. He has to be sacked because he's taken us into a title challenge for 2 consecutive seasons and he still hasn't got it over the line.
Yeah. Title challenge, you're right, bruv. The title challenge is all well and good. Do you know what? I sat at Everton on the last game of the season, and while the whistle blew and we won and we knew we won the league, I was looking around and there was raptures of applause, and I was just sat in my seat like that.
There was Arsenal
fucking
fans.
morons. You're clapping that we just lost the league.
West Ham would have scored, but West Ham did not even equalise when Man City was 2-1.
Mate. The Emirates Stadium at full time, when we technically and mathematically lost the league on the last day, were in eruptions of applause. What'd you do with that? I was looking at everyone thinking, you've just lost the league title today and you're clapping, you idiots. Skin was crawling. Skin was crawling.
Before we wrap up, because they're just gonna, some Arsenal fans are just gonna say me, Macy, Luca, and Aaron are just negative. Timmy and Yasser, what do you make of Arsenal, bro? Like, we won today, we got the 3 points today. Ultimately, how do you see the season ending, bro? Are you impressed? Not impressed?
So for me, I don't think you remember Northside because I remember if the first stream that I came on was the North London derby. We played Brentford and I was talking about Sancho and Nkunku winning us the game. You had that thing with the rabbit, if you remember, so you left.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I told the panel, that I don't see Arsenal making top 4, and everyone laughed, because they thought, I'm a salty Chelsea fan or something, there was agenda thing. But I've been saying this for like a few years now, because when a lot of things go right for a while, you're bound to have some no luck at some point. And for me, it was like, if you have no injuries for those amount of years that you had, and you're not strengthening, you're not getting back up to Saka, which is showing now, you're not getting certain things for the squad, you're not building to go a step more, and actually seeing you play City and people celebrating a point against City, for me, was like, if I was playing City and I was trying to be in their position, I would want to beat them. Do you get it? I wouldn't want to go there and say, well, if I can just get a point or be happy with my team just defending and winning it or whatever. Cool, if I defend the thing like we did to win a Champions League, that's a bit different to when it comes to a league. And I know you don't have to necessarily beat City to win the league, right? As long as you don't lose at home or whatever it is that they say nowadays, just beat the smaller teams. But those are the teams Arsenal never beat, really. Right? Because even if you look this season, is it Fulham and a few other teams, you have dropped points again, which is not usually the ones. Yeah, when it's the bigger teams or it's the Uniteds or this and that, you go and get the job done. Yeah. So you still need some players, the actual players that you've been crying about for years, like a striker and a backup to this guy and that guy, to actually be some solidified up there. Otherwise, when everyone else improves, you're just going to go down the pecking order. Does that make sense? Similar to how United now are just going all the way down, because that's actually where they're supposed, well, not where they're supposed to be, but they've kind of been winging it for a while. But when people like Nottingham Forest and other clubs have improved and got a better manager, they've kind of gone up but they've just stagnated and gone downhill. And if you don't end up obviously sticking with this manager seems to be a weird thing, in it, like in terms of, if you look at me, we've literally got rid of a manager within a year, twice, because we got rid of Potter. Forget about the ones all the way when I was younger and all those ones. Even if you look recently under this ownership, we've got rid of Potter within the year. We got rid of Potter within the year. Potter was more of a right manager, wrong time thing, but with Potter, it was like you can see there was so many things wrong, and you get rid of the problem before it becomes a major problem.
Yeah.
So that's like you finding mold in your car or something, and you clean it, but you haven't actually looked for the source of why the mold's actually there, which means essentially in the next couple of weeks it'll come back. You get it? So which is a similar thing what they have at Tottenham. We know that Daniel Levy's the mold. They just haven't managed to get rid of him. Do you get what I mean? So you have to sort your problems out. The problem is that the Arsenal fans just don't want to deal with their main problems. They keep sweeping it under the carpet. And I don't see them unless they face their problems head on. You're basically just running away from it, and eventually you're gonna catch up to it. It's gonna catch up to you, and that's kind of you. And what's happened right now is that for some reason, which is kind of not a good thing for Aaron and Northside and everyone that wants a striker, is that for some reason Jesus managed to kind of get up for it and score his goals in December. Does that make just before the transfer window? So even if the owners were looking at it, maybe we should get a striker, and they also have discussions. Oh, Jesus is coming back, maybe we don't need one. And again, opportunity missed. So for me,
round we go,
I've been basically saying what you guys have been saying all the time. I think me and Timmy kind of do it for our own teams, but because we're so used to speaking about our own teams in basically being real. And even today, I was on a stream with Lewis, Carefree Lewis, and we were basically assessing the whole game against Fulham, and there was people there coming up and saying, well, we've only lost one game. Do you know what I mean? Only one game we've lost. Why are you not moaning? It's Fulham. We're not really moaning. We're just trying to assess the game and see where we went wrong, where we went right. It's kind of just, for me, it's just because we're so obsessed with wanting to win. We're looking at small details and seeing what should we change? Why did the manager not make changes? And all these things, right? And it's you guys do similar each time. It's just I think people just want to enjoy being an Arsenal fan. I think it's become like a job thing. You get it? It's just like a hobby now. Enjoy being an Arsenal fan. Go along the ride, but the ride's not nice. You get it? It's almost like you get beaten up, but it's just one of them ones. Every time you just get beaten up and you accept it. You get what I mean? There's nothing funny about that. Even at this point, I think for us, as rivals, it's got to the point where I want to see Arsenal win just to see you, man, smile.
To be honest,
like I swear,
I have friends who are Arsenal fans. I just want them to be happy in life.
I'm like, you know what? I've won enough. You know them what? It's like, you know what? I got enough money. It's your time to make money now. You know them what? It's weird, bro. It's like I'm like, cool. Let them win a Carabao Cup, FA Cup, or something, just to give them a smile again, and then.
Bro, I don't want to be happy. I just don't want to be depressed. That's all it is, isn't it? That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
really give a shit about happy. I just don't want to be crap.
Yeah, man. It's like at this point, I'm arguing with someone about Arsenal when I'm not an Arsenal fan. This is how much. This is how annoyed you get. This is the thing. But you see, with me, I'm similar to what Northside said. Like, I've managed to do this thing where I separate the football from my life. You get it? Once you get too attached to football, how we are, you have to manage to separate it. Because otherwise, you're gonna start. You know what I mean? Just because Arteta pissed you off now, you're gonna start going off on your mum or your wife or something, innit? Don't talk to me, bro. You know what I mean? I lost the game. You know them ones. Nah.
Why'd you put the cup on the table so hard? You're top gooder. You know what I'm saying? Just start slapping about anything. You know?
Am I a mug? You know?
Bro,
But
yeah,
nah, it's like, yeah. So it's like, for me, it's like, you know what? At this point, it's not even. I mean, I've laughed so much at Arsenal. It's not funny anymore. You get it? Because I've been through the AFTV era and some of the people afterwards. And there's certain moments you smile. I think now I'm just enjoying the Saeed meltdown and those people. Yeah, and we've switched now to someone else. Because at this point, I'm like, bro, you can tell they're not serious. And I'm looking at certain man make transfer videos. We need a striker. We need this. We need that. But ultimately, they're not getting it. So why are you making the videos, bro? Your video should be almost telling the club, listen, this is what we need. Go and get what we need. Be like Professor Hamza. You know Hamza, innit? Northside. I know you done videos with him. He literally jumped over a fence, went to Pep, gave him all the transfer requests. He said, I need Jonathan David. I swear, he even put it on Twitter. He put the list on Twitter. Yeah, we need this defender. He literally put 4 defenders. I'm not really 100% yet. I'm still scouting. That's what he put. He literally jumped. We need Jonathan David on this striker, this midfielder, get us Belabor, and he's even put their release clause prices next to it. He jumped over the fence, gave it to Pep, and now apparently it was linked to David. He was like, listen, one of those players was on my list. He's trying to claim it, yeah? But it's like, you have to, like the club doesn't. It's almost like the club knows that you guys are cool with it, right? So they're not going to act on it. It's very similar to the Tottenham situation. They know that the fans are just going to moan for a bit. Yeah, even if Arteta gets sacked, they'll get another manager. But they'll do what they're doing to me and Timmy now. Every time we lose a game, they're telling us about Poch. But Poch didn't lose 35 games and 32 games and 20 games. You know what I mean? They do the
Every
revision.
time we lose a game, we release a new merchandise line.
Yeah,
Why
you
do
told
we
me
cheer
you told
everyone
me
up?
about those things.
Buy more shit. We're crap. Buy more
Fashion
stuff.
FC, bro.
And people
Fashion
do
FC.
it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think it looks good anyway, bro. Like, yeah, I'm saying, like, I don't think it even looks good anyway. I think most of it looks bummy anyway. I'll be real.
forced.
Most of it looks crap anyway, bro.
It's
like,
forced, bro, because it's forced. It's not
Yeah.
natural. It's not like they're
Yeah.
releasing it because of a celebration or because of something. It's almost like we need to get something ready. And now it's getting worse because a lot of people can't see it, but we see it. Because you remember this enough. When Marino got injured with the shoulder injury, I think I seen Matty speaking about it, and then I done a bit of research, and I found out that whatever he was saying about how long it was going to take, it's not actually the right amount of numbers. So I think he was saying 3 weeks, 2 weeks, ended up being 6 weeks or whatever. You know what I mean? And if he gets him back before that and he gets re-injured, it's going to be a problem. But he comes out because they know they haven't done good enough in the transfer window. They come out and just say, oh, it's a 2-week injury, and then they'll just use he injured himself again as a delaying tactic.
He aggravated, yeah.
He aggravated his issue, even though it's probably going to take that amount of time anyway. But he doesn't want the fans to know, because then you realize he didn't have adequate backup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But the more injuries you've been having, the Odegaard one, I didn't need to be a doctor to know that it's going to be messed up, because I torn all my ligaments myself, yeah? I know that it took me like 2 years to get back, and that's because we don't have professional help like the pro footballers have, right? So you don't get all the training and everything done to even get it sorted. When I saw what Odegaard did, you knew long-term injury. He'll be back in 6 weeks. Okay, cool. No, he don't say 6 weeks, many weeks. That's just to keep you in the unknown. Yeah. The Saka one, the minute he touched his hamstring, and I read about it, and it's a grade 3, which is the first injury Reece James got. Yeah.
Listen about grade 3.
It's gonna
I'll say this because I'm in college for athletic therapy, right? Like I'm about to finish my degree.
Yeah.
Grade 3 is a tear. So anyone who's not stupid knows that a grade 3 is at least multiple months. Because you have to get to the point where the muscle's not torn first. So you got to almost surgically repair that thing, get it back together first before they come back. So when I saw the Arteta press conference and he said many weeks, and I was like, do you think I'm stupid? I'm not even an Arsenal fan. I'm angry for you guys because they're just, and this is my problem with the way that the club talks. Before we get back to you, Yasser, like before I go, is like everything's marketing. Nothing's the way it is. Everything, they're just lying to you to keep you there. And it was the same thing as like when Todd Bowley was telling us we're customers when we were in 15th in November. It's the same thing that's happening to you guys. Is that every time there's a hardship, Arteta comes out, he says it's okay. We have the positions, we have the rotations, we have versatile players and that. You know, like that's what's happening. It's like they're not telling you the real. And the thing is, your fans are getting played, which I feel bad for you guys, but at the same time, it's like if you're an adult man, like if you're a grown man, you should know that these guys are playing you, bro. Like I've been played by enough women in my life. Arsenal talks like that one woman who refused to leave your life. They know they don't want you. They know they don't want you, but they don't want you to leave. So that's how Arsenal talks, bro. All they do is market. They don't talk the truth.
Before I ever crashed out, I've always left. That's the thing. I've always left. You know what I'm saying? Even when my ex rocked up at my mum's house, my mum just looked at me.
Shit, son.
She looked at me. She's like, listen, I know you're crying, but it's over. He ain't changing his mind.
Nah, you don't know if jumped out
you
the
got
window.
mommy
But
to do the dirty work.
I'll be real,
For fuck's sake.
I'll be real, bro. Obviously, if it ever happened to me, then I'll probably look back and say, you know what, I was a bastard, yeah. But when I'm done, I'm done, bro. When I'm fully done, I'm fully
100,
done.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do all of that. But listen, big up to all of you lot. We are going to redirect to Lee's emergency stream. I'm going to try to jump on that quickly because I ain't got much time because we're going out. So yeah, man, you know what I mean. Big
Oh,
up
it's
to
still
you, lot.
early,
Big up
innit?
to Macy, Luca, Timmy, Aaron, and everyone that jumped on in the show. Big up to everyone. Sorry, apologies to everyone that's trying to jump on, but I do have to go. Redirect to Lee stream, emergency stream. Northside raid on the way in. I'm out. Love.